Well, my name is Christopher Walker. I am the CEO for JMMB Fund Managers Ltd. I have two children, 18 and 6, Abigail and Andrew. I am a more relaxed parent, but I can get strict when kids cross the line a bit. I try to allow them to be who they are. For me, I've always said, it's not to grow the children, with a tight, clenched fist, but to create a band, a safe space for them to operate in. So they'll bounce around in there, feeling out who they are, and I encourage them actually to try and explore new things. They must just understand that within, that space they're safe, but going outside of that space, that's not accepted. What are the differences between father and my daughter and my son? Well, fundamentally, it's the same. You try to maintain the similar standards for your children, but at the end of the day, it's different sexes, personality type, so you have to temper accordingly. My daughter is sensitive, but very blunt and direct, similar like me. So I have to manage even my conversations with her because, when my pitch get high, hers get high, and I know I'm not being disrespectful, and she's not. So mommy will be like, "Why are you two shouting?" And we're looking around to say, "We're not shouting, mommy." My son is a little bit different. Being a boy is a little bit more of a challenge. He wants to explore at his stage. I'm trying to not restrict him too much around that, but he, again, needs to understand the rules. You tell him the rules and you move away and he'll still go and explore, So there are consequences that he'll face. But one of the things I do ensure, for him now, even that when I'm putting him to bed, I lie beside him and I'll say, "Remember what happened today?" "Yes, Daddy." I ask him to tell me about what happened today. So he'll explain himself, and I said, "Do you think that was good or bad?" And he'll say, "Oh, that is bad." So I said, "So, how are we going to approach this tomorrow?" And he'll tell me that I'll try and do better and all, and I'll hug him and kiss him and just make sure that he feels love going to bed that night, notwithstanding whatever happened during the day, as I would have punished him. Having not had the influence of a father directly in, the majority of my upbringing, it causes you as an individual to more, you think about yourself. That's just a fact of the matter. Being a father, it's a totally different ballgame. No, I will jokingly say I'm out of a family of 4, I am 4th. And that is something as a father you have to recognize. You no longer come first. Kids, your wife, and what you're trying to achieve as a family must be at the forefront. So as a new father, you have to come to that realization that a family, I need to protect, need to guide, need to support, need to love, need to be, physically and emotionally there. And that was a major transition for me. It took me a while to adjust. The best part about being a dad is watching my kids smile. Nothing gets me like that, especially when they come to me and, whether it's me sharing a joke or it's us playing. My wife, if she has a problem with it, say I play too much with them, but I'm telling her, playing is part of life. And even though my daughter at 18, when we start, tear down the place, as they say. But seeing that smile warms my heart every day. My son right now will come. He will come in the room in the mornings and he walks around the bed and he jumps up and he lies on my chest and he kisses my cheek. "Morning, Daddy." And I tell you, what more? The advice I would share with Jamaican dads centers around being present, whether it be emotionally and physically. I know in our situation here in Jamaica, a number of dads are not there physically. My father is not here physically, but I feel his presence. Regardless of what the situation is and what happened in the past, as the dad, you need to move beyond that. So if you're not there, try to insert yourself back. It may take years to get back to that space, but I tell you, the value is there. At my age now, I still I still appreciate my father's advice and his presence. I'll encourage any father, every father, be there, regardless of what kind of pushback you may get from the kids. Always be there. At some point in time, they'll be mature enough to recognize the effort that you've made, and more than likely will come around. So that's what I would say.